Hello everyone, it's your boy Prophet Ryan. I'm back with another video, another episode, another interesting topic. Now this one here, proper, because as I live in the UK, London base, the government is entitled to give people money who are not working. I know every country is different. Some countries, apparently the government is not giving them anything. That is a total sin in itself. As these governments are rich, they make stupid amount of money, and we all know already they're printing money like there's no tomorrow. But you'll see that these people are using the money, the tax money that they're taking from people to fund war. They're literally funding war worldwide, knowing that they ain't got no involvement in the beef, no involvement in what's going on with other countries' beef. Now, recently, I think I've done a video on this topic. I've also put it up. I've seen Rishi Sunak, who's the Prime Minister of the UK, aka the clown of the UK. And I've seen that he's invested, if I'm correct, I'm sure it was almost 12.5 mil or something like that into the Ukraine war. Instead of calling peace treaties and trying to get them to squash the war, stop the beef, because at the end of the day, the only people that's benefiting from these wars is the government itself. They sit behind closed doors, they sit in their mansions, while the people who are not using their brain, they join the army just to go and fire guns. They've got some type of excitement for firing guns, it looks like. Bearing in mind, I must say that a lot of them have been forced into war, because a lot of them have to defend their family. Things got worse, things are getting out of hand, so you can't really blame a lot of them. But there's a lot of people that actually have a passion to just go out there and fire a gun, kill people, not knowing that they're involved in a blood covenant, and it's all part of sacrificing. And the government benefit of it. They watch TV, they watch sports in their house, they have a laugh. Meantime, everyone goes on the front line and kill each other. It's all like a Call of Duty for them, but they're not playing, they're watching, they're having a laugh about it. Anyways, not to throw you off or to go off topic, but this interesting topic is to let everyone know that the universal credit system is also working with the matrix system. And the thing is, people, if you're not working now a 9 to 5 like they want you to do for the system, because when you're working, it benefits the government system because you're putting money in their pocket. A lot of people might not see it like this, but you're actually working to make money to pay for the things that they say they give you, whether it's a house, council tax, water bills, all type of bills. Even these people that have like shops, the shops, restaurants and stuff like these people also pay tax as well. They have to, and plus they have to pay rent to open the shop. So they don't get away with it as well. And you'll notice, people, all this money is going right back into the government hand. And we notice majority of the videos that I make, no matter what topic it is, it always goes right back to the government again, because those are the people that are stealing the money from us, and they don't care. They're not here to help us, man. I'm sure we should all know this by now. We're all suffering because the government don't care. So, like I said, I'm UK, I'm London based. The universal credit system, there's people that's on it that is literally suffering. They're giving them like £300 and something a month. It can't help them. It can't cover them for them and their kids. Bearing in mind, some people do get, a lot of people do get child benefits, for their children. But times is really, really hard right now. And I believe if times is hard and the price of food is going up, the price of everything is going up, I believe that money should go up. And even if it wasn't hard times, the government is making stupid amount of money where people should be at least seeing £1,000 a month, regardless, from universal credit, and that's to sit on your arse or do whatever to do as you please. Now, I'm not saying sitting on your arse is a good thing. No, I believe everyone should be able to do something in life, and we should all motivate ourselves to get up and do stuff in life, whether that's working on a business, working on yourself. But I just want everyone to know, not everyone that's on universal credit is sitting on their arse. A lot of people are working on themselves, working on business, working on other stuff. Because what these people do is they try to force people to go into the corporate industry that is 100% going to benefit the government now. And a lot of people are not good at stuff like that. There's been a lot of times where I've been on universal credit, and they when I go there, I sign on. Fair enough, it's not nice. You have to. It's like another prison system that you're forced to go there 2 times a month, and you go there for like 10 minutes. You have stupid little meetings. They don't care themselves. They're just doing it as a job because they get paid. But then you have some demonic workers in there, man, that they don't give a toss, and they can see a lot of people that come there. Their life is, stuff has happened to them. Their life is not really at where it should be, and they're still forcing people to look for work that they don't want to do. So we have to remember, people, that if you're not working a 9 to 5 and they can't monitor your money and your tax, they make you sign on at the universal credit, and then they monitor you from there. And not only that, they monitor the money you're getting from universal credit, and by the time you know it, it's just all another system. So in reality, there's no way you can get away from this matrix system. They have it planned out really well, people, and believe it or not, they watch everything. They watch all your movement. They watch everything you're doing. So if you think you're going to get away from that system there, just like that, it doesn't work like that. So with that being said, people, I just want you to know, like, this topic goes back again to where we are all being robbed, man. We, the people, are entitled to, I believe, a lot of money. We should be getting a lot of money, man. But instead, the government, the system, they're robbing us blind. And it's like people are struggling to wake up every day and actually witness and see these things and come out and speak about these things. These things shouldn't be happening. There's a lot of people out there, they laugh at people because they go and pick up universal credit. They're laughing at people because they're on universal credit. But then again, at the same time, somebody's going to work a 9 to 5 job and get 1,400 a month. When you check it out, when you check it out after you pay your bills and all of these things, it comes down to what's left is probably just under what the universal credit will give you for the month. Probably just about. I know a lot of people out there that work a 9 to 5 job, and after they pay all their bills and stuff, they're left with like £300 to £400, and that's for them. They'll say that's for yourself. After your bills and everything, that money's for yourself. So that goes into your shopping, your phone bill. If you want to buy clothes or whatever, you might do a little drugs. I don't judge anyone. A lot of people do drugs, and you have to obviously, once you know what the difference between your needs and wants, I believe, is important. But still, it's part of you. It's part of someone's comfort, isn't it? So we don't knock anyone. We don't judge anyone on whatever anyone wants to do with their money or their self. It's up to them. You get me? So I just want to say, people, the universal credit system is no good. It shouldn't be in place. They shouldn't have to watch anyone. Once someone is not working, the government is right to issue out a lot of money to that person, so that person is comfortable along with their family. As simple as that. This is why we have a government in the first place. This is why they're called leaders, because they're meant to be there to help people, especially in hard times. But it's just getting stupid and crazy every single day, just watching them flaunt all this money around, and it's only benefiting them. It's not benefiting no one else. So in that case, why do we have a government? Why do we have a universal credit system? Why is people have to go into the universal credit 2 times a month just to have a 10-minute conversation? It don't make any sense, does it? It don't. So people, I want everyone to open their eyes, man, and see what's going on for it is. The system, you can't really dodge it. You can't really dodge it, man. And there's a lot of people out here suffering. I've seen, and I've been speaking to a lot of people that's on universal credit, and I just, when you hear their story, man, it's really hard. People are suffering. People are suffering. I'm suffering. It don't make me no different to anyone else. I'm suffering right now, and I'm feeling the burden to where sometimes I'm having only 1 meal to 2 meals a day. You get me? And I'm living in a first world country, so. This thing is not a joke, man. We need to step up. We need to do something. All of these systems need to be thrown out the window. No joke. We don't need it. You get me? It's either you lot are going to help us out, give us some money. You get me? We have to do something. We have to do something. Everything doesn't resolve to violence. I'm not talking about violence. I'm just talking about standing up for our rights and our freedom as people. It's not about violence. I do not preach violence at all. You get me? But at the end of the day, we the people deserve to be loved. We need to be hugged. We need love. The people is lacking love. This is why no one is happy. You can't even walk down the street and tell somebody morning anymore. They look at you like, fuck you smiling about. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Everyone is miserable right now. People are cross, angry, miserable, like Bunty Killer. You get me? So, like I said, people, the universal credit system is a fraud. They're working along with the matrix system, and it's also a system to hold people in place. So if you got a little money in your account now, they can track it down and say, oh, but this person's on universal credit. They only get £350 a month. So how are they getting this money? Where are they getting this money? That's spying. That's being nosy. They need to stop watching people and watching people's money and watching people's every movement. If you're working, they know. If you're not working, they know. If you're on universal credit, they know. What the hell is going on? Can't people see this is basically, you're not in prison, but you're living on the road. Not living on the road, I mean, obviously, you're out of prison, and you're stuck in another system. It never ends, people. It never ends, man. So with that being said, we all have to stand up and do something about this. You get me? The universal credit, they need to start forking out money. You get me? The mayor of London, they need to start forking out money. The government, they need to start forking out money. We've had enough. I've had enough. This donkey's back can't take no more weight. And I'm just being honest. There's a lot of people out there, they're suffering. They're going through the same thing, but they don't want to open their mouth and speak. I understand a lot of people are scared of them, but at the end of the day, it's better to know what is right from wrong and open your mouth. And then if they still want to do what they want to do, at least you know you went out fighting. You get me? We should all stand for righteousness and stand for what's right. I keep telling people it just can't just be one-sided anymore, man. Them days are going to be over soon. You get me? But apart from that, people, this is just a quick video to tell you about the universal credit system and how they should be forking out way more money. They have a lot of money to give all of us, the people that are not working, money. It's just simple as that. It's your boy Prophet Ryan. Stay blessed. Peace.